What is going on, everybody? It's Infinity Vortex here. So my previous Let's Play was Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but the thing is I only played Sonic's story, which you can watch by clicking the link on the screen, if you want to. But we now have to play Knuckles' story, because he has different stages and bosses, a different storyline, and a different style of gameplay. Now, since some of you may not have seen my playthrough of Sonic's story, I have to repeat some things. First of all, what's cool is that I'm playing this on the Mega Collection for the GameCube, so I get to use the GameCube controller, which, as I have mentioned many times, is my favorite controller. And second, I'm not the best at the special stages. The best I've ever done was 6 Chaos Emeralds and 1 Super Emerald, so unfortunately I'm most likely not going to get Super Knuckles in this playthrough, but don't click off of this video instantly. I'm going to make this show as entertaining as possible to make up for it. So with that being said, let's come here to a new game, and let's just, let's pick Knuckles, because this is Knuckles. So, we don't really get too much of an opening cutscene, we're just kinda here. Because I believe this takes place, like, after Sonic's story or something. It's weird. I don't really think they actually coincide. I think Knuckles comes, like, after Sonic. After Sonic is done, Knuckles has, like, something else to do. Maybe. But the things that are different about Knuckles is obviously that he can glide like this, and he jumps lower than Sonic. He can't jump as high as Sonic, so that plays a huge part in some of the platforming and the level design, because Knuckles, as you may know, does not share the same exact levels as Sonic. For the most part, they're the same levels, but there are different paths in the levels that are built specifically for Knuckles. And during my Sonic Let's Play, I encountered those paths quite a few times. So they both play on the same maps, but just not the same paths. That's basically what I'm saying. But other than that, it's basically, like, the same. Like I had said, some bosses are different. The storyline's different, Not too different, but it's different. And the bosses themselves really aren't different. It's just, like, the way we fight them and the order in which we fight them. Not really the order, but I think we actually skip over a couple of bosses that showed up in Sonic's Let's Play. So, oh, it's this bonus stage. I wasn't even paying attention. The volume's, like, really low because this mic, it says it's noise canceling, but I believe by noise canceling it only means white noise canceling. You see, this doesn't really cancel out all the noise that's coming from the TV as I had expected it to, even though the noise is quite low. So maybe I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try to find a way to maybe get the audio from my TV to come in through my actual headphones, which would be very ideal. That would be amazing. Then I could play my games as loud as I want, and it wouldn't matter. Not that I would play them very loud, because I do like to hear myself talk. Like, I want to make sure I'm saying everything right, and not sounding like a retard. Please don't dislike. I mean, that word's not very offensive. I don't know how people can say it's offensive. It's supposed to be an insult, but, I mean, it's like a it's like a slang insult now. I don't know how anyone can take that seriously. So, it seems I haven't been taking this boss seriously. I lost my bubble shield during that, but that was very easy because we just kind of clipped in through him. Oh yeah, Knuckles is slightly slower than Sonic. Not too slow, but he's slightly slower. You see, his story, all his stages are kind of based around the fact that he can fly. And the climbing walls, too. He can climb on walls. And most of his paths are built around that feature. Obviously, otherwise it'd just be like playing Sonic's Game Over, so. Except with, like, a slower character. So, it's very interesting. I like both sides to the game. They're both unique in their own ways. And so, I'm doing this. I don't have too many ideas. Like, I don't know, I was kind of stressed out before after trying to figure out what to do with all the noise and stuff. So don't expect me to do good. I usually never do too good anyway. Oh yeah, and since Knuckles can glide when you double tap A, you have to press A twice in midair. Since you have to press A twice to fly, you can't do any of the shield actions. They're just kind of there to block against their respective things that they guard against. but you can't actually use their special features. Like, you can't double jump with the lightning shield. Why would you anyway when you can just fly? And you can't do the bounce attack with the bubble shield, and you can't do the dash attack with the fire shield. So, but you can still block projectiles. It's just, you can do everything normally, except you just can't like use the jumping abilities or whatever you want to call them, because the flying just takes over. And they just do that obviously because all the stages, as I have said, are built around that feature. Oh yeah, and you don't have to spin dash through rocks. I just remember that. You don't have to spin dash through any of the rocks. Knuckles just uses his fists to break through them. So that's interesting. So yeah, I'm sorry if you can hear all like the noises coming from the TV, but I'm going to have to try to find a way to work around that. It's probably not going to be easy, and it's probably not going to be cheap either. I might have to buy some things, but I'll get it done anyway, because all I care about is the quality of the video. I don't care how much money I have to spend for it. I mean, what else did you think? I bought this supercomputer. Yeah, I don't care how much money it is, as long as it's good. Alright, hold on, just a second. Okay, I'm sorry about that, everybody. As you may have just heard, my phone rang, and that's not good. I forgot to put it in the little space I put it in to block against the noise. And I thought we got the Eggmans. I was like, really? Really? Now? Really? But we got out of that. We're not getting too many rings or lives or anything, or any special stages. I don't even know where the special stages are in, like, Knuckles stages. I only know, like, some of them in Sonic stages, but since Knuckles stages are completely different, if I could just please get out of this. Okay, that was good. If it weren't for, that would be perfect, though, if it weren't for the enemy. And so we don't actually have to do that, bomb run thing, whatever it was. We just kind of skip straight to this, and I feel like it's underground now. It's at, like, a lower level of the bridge that we were fighting this robot with Sonic, and I died. I'm so bad today. I'm always bad at this game. Alright, take two. So as I was saying, I feel like this is at a lower part of the waterfall that we were fighting this robot with Sonic. I don't even know if that made sense, but I'm not even paying attention to what words I'm saying. But as you could see, actually, that's another difference. After Eggman kind of died or something, yeah, I knew this was after Sonic story, because as you can see, Eggman's he's not even piloting the creations anymore. Now it's just one of those robot guys from Sky Sanctuary Zone. That's like the equivalent of Eggman. And since that's the case, it can't mean that wait, hold on. Maybe I should save that for some other time. Yeah. Anyways, that egg robot thing is dead. And yeah, that's just going to be the main antagonist. Maybe. I don't know. We'll get to some plot twists later on. But yeah, Eggman, he just kind of died or something. Or he could just be off, like, drinking coffee, watching Saturday Night Live or something after he just kind of died. So that actually went by fairly quickly. Knuckles stages, I believe, are actually shorter than Sonic stages for the most part, which is surprising since Knuckles is slower and his gameplay is kind of more tedious with all the climbing stuff, but it's fun. They make it fun. And so as you saw right there, all the cutscenes from Sonic's story are basically a Knuckles story, except there is no, like, conflict or anything. It's just Knuckles acting them out himself. So instead of Knuckles bombing the bridge and then Sonic falling into Hydrocity Zone, Knuckles just kind of jumps off the bridge. It's a pretty smart idea. Honestly, it is, because he can't take fall damage, so he can kind of use that to his advantage. I mean, no one takes fall damage in video games. At least platforming games. But anyways, guys, as short as this video was, that's going to be it. I don't even know what happened. This is kind of just like a blur for me. I'm kind of out of whack today. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully the rest of this series is good. I mean, please don't unsubscribe. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Let's see if we can get this video to reach 15 likes. That would be amazing. So don't forget to leave one of those 15 or more likes if you enjoyed watching this video, and don't forget to share it with your friends, and subscribe to stay updated for more Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and other Let's Plays and videos in the future. So until the next video, guys, that is all for now.